We are Jenn,
Kyle,
Ben, Molly, Eli,
and we travel with our 4 dogs in our 1983 Silver Eagle bus. Come along as we show you America through our lens. Hi, everybody. How's it going?
hope the screen's not too glitchy. At this moment, it says no one is here.
Yeah, I don't know.
So there they come. Here they come.
There we go. Yeah, we're out in the middle of the woods.
We're off grid, like not even joking. We're off grid.
Like off grid.
Hopefully, go ahead and let us know, guys, if you can see us okay and hear us okay. Scroll down so when they say that, we'll know. Maybe we're just talking to ourselves. Hopefully not, but maybe we are. But yeah, we are definitely off grid here. No doubt about it. Starlink is doing its best to do what it can do.
Yep.
We just kind of got to go with it.
We're doing what we can. So let's jump in. We'll get to some comments because we've got a new fall lineup coming. And we told the Bethunes on their live stream last week, their monthly live stream. And so tonight we're going to tell you guys what's going to be going on in the next few weeks. 2020 Cat says, yay. Beanie's here. Beanie's in the house. Barbara Flowers is here. Hey, Barbara. Doreen says, hey, everyone from Connecticut. Hope all are well. Darren says, hey, all. Hey, Darren. Stuart's on the roll. Someone needs to check these messages. P.S. Only here for the free snacks.
Like I said, we're off grid. We're in and out. Basically, Starlink's the only thing we got. Our phones are basically useless. But I'll give it a check later.
Doreen says, did someone say snacks? Ooh, I want some snacks. But they're underneath my couch, and I don't feel like lifting the lid up. Did someone say snacks? Stuart's on the roll says, well, I hope so. They better have free snacks. Venturesome couple, I promise I am getting to you guys. These are another awesome RV full-timers, and they're one of our incoming moderators. Ooh. I just haven't had time to sit down and put you all in the system.
Yeah, I don't think I don't think we have any moderators tonight. So if any of you are naughty, I don't know. I guess we're just gonna have to skip it, or I don't know.
I'll block you. Yeah, if you're naughty, I'll block you.
Yeah, Jed and Sandy, I believe, are in the national park, and I don't believe they'll be moderating tonight.
No, they're headed this way though. Jess says, good evening, everyone from PA.
Hello.
Stuart's on the roll says, or maybe fried potatoes, onions, green peppers with soft serve ice cream on top. That's interesting. Nice. Nikki Bella says, hi, Jenn Kyle family. Love you. Bless you. Misty's here. She says, hi. Monique's here tonight. Says, hey,
Monique.
Jenn and Kyle, love you guys. Enjoy your beautiful life. We sure do love it. It is awesome. Misty says, how are you all?
Not too bad. It's funny enough, I've been sick for a week. As soon as I got off the live last week, I got like a little dizzy, and I went over and I got even dizzier. So I woke up Monday morning with a pretty bad ear infection. So I'm still trying to fight that and get over it. I think the infection part's gone. I'm just kind of clogged up at this point. But yeah, it's been an interesting week.
Debbie T says, hi, Jenn, Kyle, and everyone. Venturesome couple says they are here. Callie Powell says, hi, hey. And Riley Patterson says, hey. Hi, Riley. Tinsley says, say hello. Well, hello. Darren says, see and hear you okay. Awesome.
Good. I was a little concerned.
Rachel Stark is here. She says, hey. July Marie says, hi. Jess says, everything fine coming through my end. Thank goodness, because we are like...
So you guys will see when in the video, like we're not going to be able to show you today, but this is the first time we've ever had to use the entire length of our Starlink cable. So we have it, we're kind of on the bank of a river, but the river isn't as high as it probably is certain times of year. Anyway, so it's kind of like there's a bunch of bars out there. So we carried the Starlink out as far as we could to get it away from the trees as far as we could. And it seems to be working pretty good.
Yeah, it seems weird. Nobody else can be on it, though, like one device at a time. Sherry Weber's here. Hey, Sherry. She says, hi, guys. Aw, little trucker Debbie's here. Hello, lovebirds. Hugs. So happy to catch a live. Oh, thank you so much for the super chat. You are awesome. Stay safe out there on the road. Debbie is an amazing truck driver, and she hauls stuff all across the country. And without truck drivers, we would not make it. So Thank you for what you do and the sacrifice you make to stay on the road. It's a hard job.
It's a tough living. I couldn't do it. I get too sleepy at the wheel, but I love when I'm in the bus. I get a lot of attention from truckers because it's an old bus, and truckers has been doing it a long time. They probably remember from back in the day, and I get a lot of waves and thumbs up. I enjoy waving to the truckers. Maybe my next bus, or maybe later on, I can give me a CB and talk to them.
Oh, that would be cool. Then if we saw Debbie down the road, you could just breaker one night. This is Rubber Duck.
What's your 6 or what? No, what is it? I used to know them all. I haven't done CB.
How did you know them all?
My uncle Rick, my grandpa had a CB in his truck. Because he would go hunting, and that's how they would communicate back then, because there wasn't cell phones. So they would CB and talk to each other, and we would mess with it whenever he wasn't hunting.
Prank calls, and truckers don't like that very much.
Yeah.
Way to go.
All the things.
But thank you, Debbie. You're amazing. We love you so much. Thank you. The one BMX says, how's the kids, y'all?
They're pretty good. They've been out playing in the river. They just
all day.
Yeah. They came in a little bit ago and just kind of been hanging out, watching a little TV.
Yep, we let them watch a movie. They've been out for hours. As soon as we got here, they bolted out. Liza says, why not YouTube telling me you were on? Glad I was watching a video. I see you, and happy Sunday fun day, everyone. Hang on. Sorry, Rachel Stark says, hey, love y'all. We love you too. M. Yarborough's here. Says, hope y'all are good. We are. We're doing great. We're boondocking, living life, and loving it. Right?
Yeah, I mean, we kind of ended our time up in the northern Washington, I guess you would say. We've been up there for quite a while. We made our way south of Seattle, so we're enjoying this area a little bit. Weather's pretty decent. The nights are actually getting rather chilly. But we've had a very busy week, as usual, I guess you would say.
Oh, Misty says, I'm a he, by the way. Oh, sorry. You are definitely he. I will make sure to remember that. Sorry about that. Jerry says, how do I become a Bethune? It's on our website. You go to redwhiteandbethune.com. Up in the right-hand corner, it has a little Bethune's logo. You click on that, and then you can find out about the different levels and all the things. Sherry says, hi, everyone from Vegas. Venturesome couple. Oh, no. We hope you feel better soon.
I haven't been sick like this in a long time. I mean, honestly, years. Since we've been on the road, I haven't really been sick much. I mean, I'll have allergy flare-ups. And I think that's all. I was given a COVID test. I was negative on the COVID test. I think it's just kind of a bad allergy flare-up that got away from me a little bit. Haven't had an earache in probably 30 years. So that was a little different. I haven't dealt with that in a long time. So not been too much fun. Oh, Beanie.
Hey guys, first time doing a super chat. Miss you. Hope Molly and all the kids are doing good. We miss you too, Beanie. How are you doing? I hope that you're doing well, and we definitely miss you a ton. Molly, Beanie says hi. Hi. Molly says hi. Thank you, Beanie. You are awesome. We love you, and we miss you. Wandering Fun says evening.
That's for you.
Dorothy says,
cool.
Hey, all, been watching about 1 year, but first time I'm able to say hi. Well,
thanks for being here. We appreciate you being here.
Elizabeth, how do you become a moderator? So we usually have our moderators that have YouTube channels just so they understand all the moderating more.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of we're working, trying to get some to handle our comments from some of our videos, because we've just really we've been getting beat up pretty hard. They've been attacking some of you guys, which we don't like at all. Honestly, they can attack us all they want. I don't really give a crap. But attacking people to just watch our videos, I don't, because it's just not necessary. So we kind of want to put a stop to that. So we got some people, like you say, a lot of people type as people with channels. But yeah.
Yeah, we had some. I was going through some of the comments, and I've got to enter the moderators in. It's a long process. But I was going through some of the comments, and I accidentally somehow clicked on the hidden comments, which you can put filters in. So you have keywords or phrases that you can put in that people can't type in. And I wish I never would have seen those, because they were the worst I've ever seen. It was nuts. But that's why we're getting mods, because we're tired of these horrible people, these horribly behaving people attacking, you know, our good, wonderful friends.
You attack me and her. I mean, we this is what we do, so we don't. It doesn't really bother us that much anymore. But just attacking people for absolutely no reason is just ridiculous.
Not cool. Not cool. Rickard says, you look like a fortune teller today. Beautiful, Jen. Thank you.
Funny.
I know I'm trying out new things, trying different stuff on. Kara says, hey, Bethunes. Hey. Tony Lee says, hello from Michigan. What are you doing? Oh, thank you, Tony Lee, for the super chat. Kyle's like, scroll down. What are you talking about?
It's her first time. It's her first time.
It's not my first time, but one positive. Anyway, thank you so very much, Tony. You are awesome. Hopefully, we can make it up to Michigan.
One of these
soon.
days. Well, I don't know about soon, but one of these days.
Yeah, one of these days we are going to make it there. Thank you, Tony. You are awesome. Tinsley says, I love y'all's channel. We love having
I like
you
your
here.
spelling of your name. That's cool. I haven't ever seen that before.
Callie Powell says, people finally get my name right. Well, we try. I mean, sometimes we butcher them pretty badly, but there's an occasional time where we get it right. Michelle says, hello. School has begun in Hillsborough County.
Yeah, I've been seeing all the first day, the school posts, and I think up in the north, a lot of the kids are. I mean, they'll be going back soon, but I don't think they're quite in.
I think they go after Labor Day.
Yeah,
so
they get extended. Yeah, they don't really get.
They don't get out till like June, mid-June.
Because we were here in May and we saw what it was like. Yeah, they don't get much of a summer if they go back this early.
Vicky Thomas says, hello. Hope everyone is well tonight. We are doing good. Juan and Fiorella. I'm going to butcher that last one. But thank you for being here all the way from Peru.
Awesome. Thanks for being here.
Shannon says, hello. Hey. Not Allie says, hello. Good vibes. Virtual hug. You got this. Thank you. Hey, Preppy says hi. Hey.
Hello.
Carmen says, hola from New Jersey. Just saw a glimpse of your Blue Betty, new looking great. I like this new layout. Congratulations.
He's doing an amazing job. The kids are going to have an awesome sleep area. There's no doubt about that. Our kitchen's going to be the front part of the barn, I've said this before, has always been tough because we really left that footprint basically the same. We kind of moved things around and changed things up, but overall that space up there has pretty much remained the same. So it's going to be, I'm excited to see what it's like with the cabinet removed, kind of just reworking some of the space. I think it's going to be pretty great.
I'm like so excited to see it. I can't even. I watched that video, I know, like 25 times because he sent it to us before he put it out. And I just cannot believe the difference.
Did he put it on Instagram or?
Yes, it's on Instagram and Shorts.
Yeah, go check it out. Rolling Homies. He put up one, I believe, yesterday or the day before of the lit front area. He got a bunch done this past week. So if you want to see the most up to date of the front area, go check it out at Rolling Homies. I think he put a short up and I think he put an Instagram reel up.
But it is on our community tab on YouTube. If you scroll down, their video is there, the most recent one they did, but you can get to their channel that way. Sherry says, I can see you guys pretty good. Well, I am glad, Miss Sherry. Liza says, get well, Kyle. I feel you. I was born having ear issues and 3 surgeries and having vertigo.
Yeah, I had a lot when I was a kid. I had a lot of ear infections as a kid. But once I guess you grow and your canals, kind of everything's kind of get to normal size. But I haven't, like I said, I haven't had one in many years. It's been pain in the butt.
He has not been.
I have not felt good. It's been a rough week.
Jennifer Johnson Bartlett says, hey, y'all. Hey.
Hello.
Mo says, what's your 20? That's your location.
Yeah, see, I used to know them all. Mo says, I love that.
Rickard says, hi there, fellow trucker, little Debbie. What do you haul? I haul a flatbed. Wandering Fun said, CBs are great for getting around traffic jams sometimes, too. Truckers will tell each other what's ahead and where to go around.
Very true.
We need to get that one working in the bus again. I like it. Donna says, my dad had a CB in his hunting truck.
It was very common because, you didn't have cell phones. And even now, most of these hunting camps are, out in the middle of nowhere as a service. So I'm sure they still use them quite a bit. Or they may have, they have such high-powered walkie-talkies now. But, yeah, it was common. They had the big whip antennas. Everybody thought it was just a thing. But, that was what they used to communicate. It's what they used to do, what they call dog hunting. And they would let dogs out, and they would kind of, communicate with each other to keep track of them so they wouldn't get lost. And yeah, it was when I was a kid, I thought it was pretty exciting. Thinking back now with cell phones and all that, it's
tracking.
Yeah, But yeah.
Not hooked up.
Oh, we just
I
flashed.
know. Dory says, hey, Bethune family, how is life in Bodie versus Blue Betty? Seems like you can go to more places. So much fun watching your adventures. Best childhood ever for the kids.
I've been playing that in my head a lot. I love this. Like where we are right now, there's no way we would get in here with anything but a van or a car. So the bus, it's out of the question. It's amazing for this sort of stuff. For space and getting work done and getting stuff, the bus is hard to beat because it's just we designed it for like a house. We knew we were going to need certain things in there. So it's kind of been I don't know. It has its great points and it has its parts that make it more difficult.
Nikki Bella says, hi, Jenn Kyle. Could I be a mod for you? Just email me, jen@redwhiteandbethune.com if you're interested in being
I don't see why not. I mean,
the more the merrier.
Yeah, I mean,
honestly.
you guys. I mean, we've been around a long time. I don't see any issues with that. Just like you say, email her and we'll see.
Yeah, Elizabeth, email me too, and then I'll get you guys set up. Davina says, Kyle. Sorry, we're working with internet. We're doing our best. All right, keep talking.
Go ahead. You're good.
Stewart's on the rolls says we're back in California. Snug Harbor. Mo says watch your 6 means to watch your back. Conflating what's your 20 or with watch your 6. Yeah. Gotcha.
There's a lot of stuff there.
Lori says first timer. What kind of age is this?
I mean, we have them from Beanie, I think 9 or 10, all the way up to their 70s. So we just kind of show our life on the road and living nomadically and pursuing a life that you want to live.
We welcome any and everyone. Debbie, your family has helped me out here on the road so much. Depression is real, America. I'm better, but we all have days. This family is real and true. That's why I follow them. Oh, thank you.
I'm glad you're doing better. That's amazing. Yeah, depression is such a taboo conversation in America, unfortunately, and it's something a lot of us struggle with. And I'm glad you're doing better. That's amazing to hear. I mean, if we can help anyone, I'd say we've done our job.
Yeah, this is a great segue into what's coming up this fall. We're kind of switching things up a little bit. I don't love short form video. I don't. After everything that's went on, I freaking hate it. And
go ahead.
I love my long form, and I love my long form people. What were you gonna say?
My biggest thing with short form is, we've gained hundreds of thousands of followers between the platforms, and at the end of the day, we're kind of like, well, what have we really done though? Like, what are these videos doing? And I think we're just kind of struggling a little bit with the purpose of it all. Like, I don't know. We're going to do some new stuff coming up this fall. Like she said, we're going to do some more live streaming. We're going to kind of up our live stream game a little bit, up our audio and our video too. With Starlink, if we're in decent locations, we should be able to get pretty high quality of both.
Well, like for me, I just want to connect with people. Like I love Starlink, right? Okay. Sorry. Speaking of internet. So Sunday is going to be our live stream at 7:30 in the morning. Not our live stream. Our vlog comes out Sunday morning. Then Sunday evening, we're going to have Sunday Night Live. Tuesday is going to be #TastyTuesday because that's where Cooking with Kyle is moving to.
But that won't start probably till we get back to the bus.
Yes. And have grace with us because being in the van, we've just been having fun this summer. So we're once we get back to the bus, we can focus more on getting on a schedule. Wednesday will be our vlog that comes out at 6 p.m. Thursday is going to be #Behind the Wheels. And this one I am the most excited for because it's going to be our daytime talk show and it's going to be live. So we're going to 10 a.m. wherever we are. That would be 7 a.m. Do you really want to get up at 7 a.m.? Anyway, for the time being, it's 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. You can always watch the replay if you can't watch it live. But we're going to tackle a different topic every week. And so the first one that we do is going to be our mental health journey. It's not going to be the same
Just
as Sunday.
jumping right off head first, aren't we?
Yeah, we're going to talk about our mental health journey and what got us to where we are. And it's not going to be like a Sunday live where we try to get to every single question. We'll answer a few comments and questions that are in there. But this is more so just going to be us talking and sharing our story.
And speaking of moderators, that'll be a good place to have moderators for people that don't normally watch us, that come in with questions. The moderators can kind of pitch in with that.
Yep.
So, I mean, like I said, this will be all new to us. But yeah, I mean, we want to talk, basically we want to show and talk about the real side of nomadic life and living and pursuing a life of your dreams and a life that you want to pursue that's not typical with the American standard, so it'll be fun. I'm excited about it. Like I say, it's a whole new avenue for us, but we want to make content that we feel like does something in the world. And we could put out 10 short form videos a day and get millions of followers. Like we've kind of got it figured out. But it's just like, what's the point? Like, after you do it a while, you're like, how many times can I show myself making the bed? And we're still going to do it because, unfortunately, we're in a world where that's a huge part of social media anymore, which it's taking over.
Yeah.
So we still, unfortunately, for the time being, have to keep going with it. But
yeah, I mean, it's really tough because we want to reach as many people as we can, but at what cost? We want to do things that inspire people. We want you to live your passion, and we want to do good in the world.
And I want to do things that fire me up, because I see, like, you get stagnant, you get, bored with the content. Like, I just get tired of doing some of these things, and it's like, because if I don't feel like I'm doing anything with a purpose or, doing any good in the world, it's like I just kind of lose interest in it, I guess.
Yeah, we just want to do better. We want to do better, and we want to be good people. Because
there's you could go to and this is not knocking any channel by any means. You could go anywhere on YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok and see all these things 100 times over, probably 1,000 times over, and it's all pristine, beautiful. There's a lot more goes into this life than just buying an RV and hitting the road, and all of a sudden, bam, all your problems are solved. Life's great. Mental health is amazing. Your relationships are great. It just does not work like that. We want to kind of expose that and show that it takes some work, and there's more to it than, like I said, buying an RV and just hitting the open road.
Yeah, exactly. So
I mean, for 5 people to function in a van with 4 dogs, like this morning, I had a rough morning. I was agitated. I was anxious. The dogs were being a pain in the butt. The kids were hurt themselves. Just trying to it's just some days are tough. We want to show that.
Richard Jones says, I enjoy Jenn's life coaching. She pumps me up when I'm having a bad day. Thank you. I enjoy doing it. We were just talking about this the other day of like future plans we've got for things, and I enjoy making others feel enough and feel good and love themselves, because I was sifting through comments earlier, and I get a lot of comments that attack me personally, my look, how I dress, how I think, how I feel. Kyle doesn't get as many because he's a man, and that's just the society that we live in. I mean, wouldn't you agree that that's?
Well, yeah, I blend in very well to society. I'm kind of soft-spoken. I don't really, I'm not loud, and Jenn, she's a strong woman. She pushes hard for what she believes in, and she lives, her way, the way she wants to. And that's great. I wish more people would do that. But with that comes, some criticism and critics. I mean, there's always going to be critics.
Yep, absolutely. But thank you, Richard. Chelsea, as always, here to ask when you're coming to Canada. Hopefully.
We were really close to Vancouver.
We didn't have our passport.
And I was like, damn, I wish we could go. Like, we were within less than an hour from Vancouver.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, we just couldn't get up there.
Mm-mm. Michelle says, hey, Jenn, you should try wigs. That could be fun.
She has.
Oh, I love wigs. I love them. I love dressing up. I love wigs. I'm just kind of in a scarf mode lately. Also, I might be growing my hair out a little bit, and I didn't realize how bad cowlicks are when you shave your head. So I have these 2 spots right here that just like pick up right there.
What about Thrifty Thursday?
Oh yeah, and we have Thrifted Thursday. So there will be a short form video of a different thrift shop that we go to across the country. And then I will use that piece or one of my thrifted pieces in a post for Thursday.
Oh, yeah, we both kind of really got into that, honestly, in the last 2 or 3 months. I love to just go and look, and I rarely buy anything. If I do, it's something I really want, but I just enjoy seeing what's out there and looking at treasures. And, for me, it's all about the hunt.
Yep. Sherry says, I love you guys always. We love you too, Sherry. You're the best. Charlie Gray says, I just put up a funny short. Leave the champagne and caviar and welcome to the beer and cheese whiz of van life. I love it. Hey, Lena Cookie, how are you? Debbie, I'm going to start video my journey trucking, but I'm bashful, LOL. Not, but YouTube is very crazy. Maybe one day I will post a video. Been here for a long time.
I follow a guy on TikTok. He's a trucker, and it's really interesting. He has a really soothing voice, and he kind of just I think he's the owner operator. He drives for a company, he leases to a company, and he shows his rig. He shows how he eats. He shows how he sleeps and where he goes. And it's really interesting. He gets tons of views. But it's a really neat perspective. I think people would love it, especially coming from a woman, like a woman's perspective from the road. I mean, that's a brilliant, you would probably do well. Just do it. Here's my advice. Start out. Don't show your face. Just start out filming, and then you don't even talk. You don't even worry about talking. Voice it over later. Start small. Start short videos. Build your confidence up. Build yourself up, and you'll get there.
Michelle McCarthy says, is the name Bodhi? How did you come up with that name? So it's Bodhi, and it means spiritual awakening or enlightenment, and it free of greed, pride,
I have no
and
idea.
ego. And so I just felt like when we built the van, we just wanted to get back to our roots, and we had finally reached this point where we were very, very mentally healthy. And
this it forces you to be that way. You're either going to be mentally healthy or you're going to go mentally insane. Options, because living in 100 square feet with what we have, that's your two choices. Is learn how to function day to day with extremely close proximity with your family. So I think the van has really pushed the like it's made us do some growing as well. We thought we were doing really well until we moved into a van.
It catapulted some growth for us because we've been struggling a little bit. But the van's going to be great we're not going to move into it full time.
Oh no,
but it's going to be great for like 2-week camping trips when we just want to get away and go off grid and leave the bus somewhere. And then when we're parked in a place and we've got the van and the bus, the van becomes an additional hangout space. It becomes more square footage for living for us. So as the kids get older, if they want to come maybe spend the night out here, or if they want to come out here and hang out and play video games, they can do that. So it gives them their own little place. Robert says, are they doing this from their bus?
No, we're in our van currently. We have a Mercedes Sprinter we converted a couple months ago. So we're in that. We've been in that for a little over a month, and we still got about a month to go. So
Mojo says, I have allergies and ear pain problems. I found this. Look it up. It's clear sinus and ear homeopathic formula.
Interesting. Yeah, I bought one. It's a homeopathic brand. It's got garlic oil, tea tree oil, and a couple others. It helps ease kind of like when it has like a throbbing. It really does help quite a bit. I'm just surprised I still have it. I've had it for a week tonight. Hopefully I'm.
Well, as you get older, it takes your body longer to get over.
Yeah, I mean, the kids can be in the morning and be well now.
Yeah. Shannon says, staying in the van is going to make you appreciate the bus so much more. And it's taught us a lot. It's taught us to not be wasteful. It's taught us we don't need as many belongings.
Yeah.
It's taught us to use what we need, not overbuy at the grocery store.
Yeah.
Just buy the groceries that you're going to need. I think it's going to be such great lessons that we've learned in the van.
Yeah, I mean, it's really taking what we were doing and really exemplifying it. So we really are living a minimalist life at this point. It has its challenges though. It has things that are hard for me more so than her. But we're getting by. We're doing okay.
Yeah, we are. Mojo said, if you have an address, I'll send it to you. Just email Kyle@redwhiteandbethune.com and he'll get back to you. Mrs., I'm excited for you. He says, I'm excited for you if you do the surprising Bethoonies. We're going to try. This summer has flown by. We've spent the night pretty much in a different place every single night.
It's been exhausting.
We're behind on a lot of work, but it's been really, really fun. Really fun. Don says, hello, guys. You guys are a great way to start the week. We're in Indiana for scheduled service.
Hopefully it's not too pricey at the dealer.
Amy Speaks says, hey, y'all. I made it to another live. Yay.
Thank you for being here.
Michelle says, what's your 20? That's the only trucker talk that I know. Wendy says, so glad you're going to long form again. I'm a fan. Well, we still put out our 2 a week. We still put out our 2 vlogs a week, but we're going to be focusing
basically
more
upping
on
our
that.
live streams a little bit too.
We're still going to do short form, but it's going to be more of what we want to do.
And we're not. I mean, if we don't post, it trains you to feel like you have to post 3 to 4. Some of them people post 5, 6, 7 times a day,
just for growth.
And one thing, and I'm not here to bash anyone. Everybody has their own journey they have to go on. But for us, for me, I don't know how I would possibly come up with 7 videos a day that are decent interesting or any of the above. It's just, I don't like it. I just don't like the whole premise of it.
Yeah, our attention spans are getting shorter. Instagram used to be a video sharing app or used to be a picture sharing app, and now it's just trying to copy TikTok. And I don't like it. I don't like it. Debbie says, aw, love it. Ashley said, sorry I'm late. I had a few things to do. No worries. Eddie says, great, something to look forward for seeing. Thanks. Don says, you make a great point. What is the value building a community with shorts if you do not feel like you're serving your community in short form content?
That's the thing. It's just, we've built a channel. Our channel has blew up in the last few months. Majority of it is due to shorts.
Yeah.
And it's just, I don't know. We're, like I said, we're still going to do them because it's just, doing what we do. I feel like we have to at this point.
But not as many. We're not going to kill ourselves. I got 1 out today. Woo!
And Sunday's a good day, so it's one of the days if you were going to put a bunch out, it would have been good, but we didn't have them. What are you going to do?
Because in the van, it's just we're doing a lot. We don't relax. There's no downtime in the van because it's go, 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 go. There's nothing wrong with that, but it's exhausting. And then you're trying to keep up with everything else. So we are toying around with the idea that every summer we're going to take a little step back, offload a little bit of work so we can enjoy the van. That's the plan. In the summers, we're taking the van. And we're not going to do as much work. We won't earn as much money, but family is number 1 for us and our mental health. And when that's good, then we're good. Stuart says it's all about the free snacks. Today we go says, hey, I'm working, but I'm listening. Elizabeth says, hi, I'm up early 7 days a week. I just can't sleep in late, so I will watch early morning. We're not going to be up at 7 a.m. You don't want to see me at 7 a.m. Today we go says, can't wait for all the new stuff. It's going to be fun. I'm excited about it. I love doing live streams. So this will give us 3 live streams a week. Cooking with Kyle is going to have an entirely new kitchen to cook in.
Yeah, I'm excited about that. They're doing quite a bit of stuff for us. It's going to be cool.
Renee says sharing your mental health journey is so important. People need to know that we all have mess, and hey, talking to a therapist, everyone needs to do that.
Absolutely.
They do. It's just great for, guidance and instructions. We don't go to therapy because we're broken. We go to therapy because we want to keep growing.
Yeah.
And I know I made a post about it and I got a lot of comments that, oh no, don't break up. We've been going to couples therapy for 2 years now. And now it's every month that we go, and it's really just to keep us on track to grow. That's all it is.
And it's like I say, living, choosing to live and travel in a small space like that. The bus was small enough, and then you're condensing it down to a quarter, a third of what we had there. We need that third person, and sometimes to just kind of make sense of things and kind of put things in perspective for us. It's a money well spent for anyone. I highly encourage anyone, even the toughest of the tough, to go find, at least once a month, once a quarter,
Mm-hmm. Gigi says,
Hey,
good
Gigi.
seeing you guys from California. Sherry says, that makes sense. Cooking show on Tuesday. Yeah, we wanted to like spread it out a little bit. Thursday was getting kind of congested.
We'll just do Taco Tuesday every week.
Just Taco Tuesday every week.
I could do tacos every day.
He could. Hamilton said, hello, Jenn and Kyle. This is my first time catching a live. Well, we're glad you're here.
Absolutely.
Tara says, you guys are living my dream. We love it. We love it. I mean, I don't see us moving back into a stationary house ever. Ever. I don't want to move back into a stationary house. Mojo says, hi, Hamilton. My family name is Hamilton. Oh, that's so cool.
It's very American. Is that very American?
Venturesome couple says, so true. Renee says, oh, for sure. It's hard work, I'm sure. It is. Being in the van, it's hard, but.
It's hard, but it's easy. It's you know, it's easy. You know, the bus, there's a lot of moving parts. There's a lot, we have a lot more. Got to do my pre-trip inspections. But yeah, it's hard in some ways, but it's easier. It's weird. It's weird to explain.
Yeah. Sherry says, you are good people. You are great people too, all in one. Thank you. Everyone, please give a thumbs up. Yes, please. We love love. We love love. Love, love, love. Stuart says, oh, come on. Full-time RV traveling. Like, what could go wrong?
It's, you know, that's a problem I have with a lot of what you do see online is, you know, it's beautiful. It's great.
Yeah.
And it is. Like right now where we are,
it's gorgeous.
Epic. You can't imagine how beautiful it even is. But that's not always the case, you know.
No, like last night I had a meltdown or a panicky meltdown because we're moving so fast. I have so much stuff to get caught up with and editing. And like, we pulled into a place and it wasn't what I thought that it was going to be. And luckily I had Kyle, because we've worked in therapy, we know how to help the other one when they're struggling. So I was like, I got to go take a walk. And like, I went and took a walk and I came back and I'm like, listen, I'm not okay. I just want you to know that I'm not okay. And he's like, what can I do for you? And like today, Kyle had the same thing happen. You know, he was frustrated and I was like, what can I do for you to make it easier? That's what we do in therapy. Right now it's working on helping each other to be the best that we can be.
Because you're going to have bad days. I mean, there's just, whether you're in a house, a mansion, a sailboat, a van, whatever, you're going to have bad days. It's all about how you deal with those bad days and get through them and move on from those days is what counts.
Shannon says, you are bringing a lot of awareness and purpose. You buy local and support the locals when you travel. You go places a lot of people can't. If nothing else, you already did an amazing thing whenever you think so or not, just being in the right place. I mean, we do. Like, we shop local every place we go. I am big on crystals. So anytime there's like a rock shop, I go and grab a little something. I like to get earrings from every little town we visited across the country. You know, our groceries, we go to co-ops, we go to mom and pop places, fruit stands. We don't shop big very much.
Yeah, I mean, you know, there's always going to be, you know, that's another topic we can hit on the show is grocery shopping on the road. It's not cut and dry, especially for people with allergies or any type of dietary restrictions. It's very tough. It can be very challenging. So that's a topic I'd love to cover at some point too.
That's the hashtag behind the wheels. That's what it's going to be called. I'm just really excited to do that because it gives a deeper look into this life straight from us. And I'm
not going to I don't sugarcoat much of anything, so I'm definitely not going to do it on there. That's going to be a raw. I'm going to tell you what I feel and how I see it. I've been doing it almost 3 years. I've been around RVs for most of my life. And I'm going to say things that some people probably don't agree with, and that's fine. But I feel like I owe that service to people that may be looking to do this, but aren't getting the full picture. I feel like I owe them that because a lot of people are misled, you know. And I hate to see people get in this life and be misled and don't last and then are tainted for life. They hate it. They'll never camp again, you know, because it's just from misinformation. So.
Yeah, that they never want to do it again.
So I think that's kind of the premise I'm looking at it from, is really telling people. We get asked a lot about buses, vans, traditional RVs, and I want to cover a lot of that stuff and really get into the nitty gritty of it and explain. Like I say, I'm not an expert by any means. I know less than probably a lot of you even here, but I know what I've been through, and I'm an honest person. I'm going to give you my personal experience,
Well,
good or
being
bad.
Respectful.
Yeah, well, absolutely. I mean,
and the same goes for the chat. If there's
absolutely.
any, that's why we want a lot of moderators on Thursdays, because that's going to be a very raw thing, and we want people to feel like they can open up and ask real questions. And if anyone is rude, they're getting blocked. There's no warning. There's no nothing. If you're a jackass, you're going to get kicked
we
out.
want to do this to help people and inspire people, not to tear people down. I mean, you can go any multitude of channels. You can get that all day today. So we don't need to add another one to the platform.
Yeah, there's even a channel that mocks full-time RVers, and we made the channel, babe.
I mean, it's just, if you want that, there's plenty of places you can go find that.
Carol says, "How do you handle bathroom times?"
You get very personal.
You do, but like here with us, like we've never really hid anything or covered up anything. We've always been open. I mean, Eli barely wears shoes, and I think he was naked until he was 5. Like, he just hated wearing clothing. So we've never made them ashamed of their bodies, so they feel comfortable. There's been a couple times where Kyle's like, "Hey, can you guys get out of the van? I gotta go to the bathroom." Yeah, he doesn't care anymore, but we're like, okay, cool. So we respect that boundary. When someone in the family is asking for something, it's like on the days that the kids don't want to be filmed. If Ben is like, "Hey, I don't want to be filmed. Can you not film me today?" I'm like, okay, cool. But we always ask the kids first and make sure it's okay with them. So same with the bathroom. Elizabeth says, "Yay, cooking with Kyle on a Tuesday," and that's perfect because on Taco Tuesday.
I'm always about Taco Tuesday.
Shannon says women should support
semen.
All right. I'm thinking women should report other women. Blanche Devereaux would.
I had to do a double take on that one for a minute, but
they should. Then that's the thing, is like that's the most mean comments that I get directed towards me are from other women. And it's sad. It's sad, but
it's not even their fault. We were just actually talking about this afternoon. It's not even their, it's insecurities that have crept into them and gotten them into fits of jealousy, and just society has gotten them there. It's really sad. But again, that's where therapy and coaching and things like that can really come into play. But again, not everybody has that. It's very expensive.
Yeah.
And it's not cheap. So it just sucks.
Yeah, it's hard. Michelle says we all have tough days. Oh, everybody does. Tammy, hey, you wonderful people. 58th birthday! We were all,
oh no.
We were all sick with COVID, but I'm thankful I'm here. Oh, we love you so much. Sending you all the love and positive vibes and all the light, and you're going to be feeling better soon.
Yeah, give it a few days. You'll be all right.
Ash says, "I can relate with Jen. I am not a quiet one." We got a comment from someone saying that my voice was annoying, and they hate how fake I am. And let me just tell you, like this, what you see right here is what you get in real life. When you, I mean, there are some private moments with me and Kyle, but
yeah, and that's kind of part of our message with this channel is to inspire people. I mean, so you kind of, what angle are you gonna take that from? You can be like depressed, like Eeyore, or are you gonna get out there and shout your message out? Grab people's attention. I mean, for us, I think that's kind of what we do. I'm monotone enough and quiet enough for the both of us. So
I'm always loud. I have one volume. Like we were talking about this. Like I have one volume, and that's all you get. Because we were somewhere super peaceful and quiet. Oh, the whale museum. I was trying to teach the kids, and we're talking, and I'm super loud. And he's like, Jen, lower it down. Maddie, huge fan. I live in an RV since I was 15. Now I'm 18.
Awesome.
Oh, hey, Maddie. Yes, Maddie. I've talked to you on Instagram, and I believe you guys were at the FMCA rally in July. John says hello from Ireland. Are you guys back in the bus or still in the van? Love your video.
We are still currently in the van.
We
probably
are
for another month or so.
But mid-September, we're going to get the bus, right?
Yeah, we actually we booked an event down in the Southwest. So we'll be down there a little earlier than we had initially planned, but we're going to go grab the bus if it's finished, which it should be finished. Take that to the event. And I'm thinking we're going to park it again and maybe kind of go catch some fall foliage in the van. So I don't know. That's all up in the air. But yeah, we will be getting the bus a little sooner than we had planned.
Barbara says, speaking of sick, last month I had COVID, and trust me, it's not fun.
It's not
Oh,
fun.
no.
We both had it the same. I mean, back in January.
Gigi says, Jen always compliments herself with her style. Thank you. I do, like I'm feeling it across the country. I love going into thrift stores and finding unique pieces that nobody else is going to have.
Yeah.
I'm a weirdo, and I'm okay with that. Ashley says, make sure to hit that like button, tickle it, like it, stroke it, whatever you want to do to that like button. Just like it. Jessica says, late to the party. Hello, fave YouTube family from Northwest Arkansas. Hope everyone is well.
You too. Thanks for being here.
Dee says, hi, Jen and Kyle. Have you ever ventured to PA?
Not in the van or the bus, not in our full-time journey. We've been through PA. We were actually supposed to be up there this time of year now, but
changed our route.
Yeah, but we definitely want to. Jen, we are both huge Office fans. We want to go to Scranton. Even if there's not a lot there, we still want to go to Scranton. But yeah, I want to see the Poconos, all that good stuff. So eventually.
Rayleigh Creative Travels here says, hey, you guys. Davina says, absolutely. Kyle is a lot of work traveling in an RV, as our RV is older, so have to deal with repairs. Rich still trying to keep our generator to stay running. It's an Onan 4000. It starts and quits.
Yeah, I mean, I'm in the same boat. We have our bus is an 83. There's never a shortage of things to fix on that thing. But yeah, I mean, it's just you learn to be resilient. I mean, It's just you kind of learn to roll with the punches because there's going to be plenty of punches.
Debbie says, I have a humidifier that plugs in lighter. Game changer for me.
Nice.
Wendy B says, when you go back to the bus, it's going to feel like a mansion.
I agree. Like, especially my bed. My sleeping situation in here is a little crowded. So I'm pretty excited about my bed.
Carmen says, hit that like button. Yes, please. Hit it. Barbara says, do you guys have to worry about power at all, off-grid, like power outages or anything?
I mean, honestly, in the van, it's been a little bit of a challenge because, like, right now, power a little bit. We ended up going with dual fridges. I don't know if we have two refrigerators. So basically, it's using two powers. They are 12 volt, but they still they're our biggest draw by far. Just normal draw. Yes, from cooking or running the air, obviously it's going to be more. But the fridges pull a little more than I think I was expecting. So we're getting a little more drainage draw from those. So we're still trying to play with that to figure out. We do have a generator. I did end up buying a small inverter generator for those situations. I ran it a little bit today. I'm probably going to run it a little bit this evening. So when I'm cooking, I do pull a lot of power. So it's not like the bus. Coming from the bus, we can pretty much do whatever we want and not really see much of a difference. With the van, we had to be a lot more conservative.
Yeah. Tara says, you guys venture over to Asheville, North Carolina. We freaking love Asheville.
Yeah, we spent winter of last year in about an hour from there, and I made multiple trips over there. Awesome little town.
We love Asheville. Bye all. I will see you next time. Hugs from Canada. We'll see you later. Sheena says, I would love to see you guys post your meal plans. I'm currently trying to lose 60 pounds. Would you recommend anything for me? You guys all look healthy.
We eat a lot of fresh. We don't do any our freezer, we don't have any food in the freezer. We don't. Now in the bus we do more, but in the van it's kind of more, we don't really have a freezer to do it with, but we do a lot of fresh foods.
A lot.
We stay away from processed foods as much as possible. Just clean. I mean, find clean food. Find clean foods you like. Clean recipes you like. I like a lot of soups, fresh soups. I like burritos. I like tacos. We do a lot of tacos. Those obviously aren't probably going to be the best for losing weight, but I mean, it's a cleaner food. It's not fried. It's not insanely processed. There's a soup I did last night called summer soup. It's really, really good. It's really fresh. A lot of veggies. It just all depends on what you like. If you're a big meat eater, you kind of can go more toward the protein route. If you're a veggie eater, you can obviously go that route. Watch your carbs. Your sugar's big. If you can cut sugar out of your life and watch your carbs and just take walks, you'll be surprised how much weight and how much how much healthier you'll feel.
And portion control. My big thing when we hit the road, I lost 40 pounds in like the first 7-8 months, and I've kept it off. Like I haven't done anything differently, but I stopped eating when I'm full. And so we'll go out to eat and I'll get a salad, just because I really love salads. But then I'll order a side of fries because life is about balance. And I'll stop eating when I'm like, okay, cool. When I start feeling like, all right, I'm full, I stop. And if you can master portion control, you can lose all the weight you want to lose. I'm a firm believer.
I mean, it's just it's finding your. We don't believe in diets. We're not big fad diet people or any type of diet really. One, I think it's miserable. Like I still want to enjoy a pizza every once in a while. I still want to drink a soda every once in a while. It's just putting that. You can't do that every day, obviously.
Then you're gonna want it even more.
Right. So for us, we just, I've been working on losing some weight again, and I'll get there. I don't weigh myself. I know if I lose weight, I feel better and I sleep better. It's just really find your way, because everybody's bodies are different, everybody's tastes are different, everybody's preferences are different. So you just clean up your eating.
Deborah McDermott says, good evening from Michigan. Hey, Deborah. Value the voyages. Hey guys, love your live streams, and your new thrifting Thursdays are awesome. You guys rock.
We all. I mean, pretty much any town we roll into, especially in the van because we can get in. Well, if there's a thrift shop, we're typically going to stop and look.
Beanie said we just looked at a house. It's Victorian, and we really want to buy it and restore it, but it's a lot of money. Those old houses are.
Yeah, just the buying price is just the beginning. You got to look at it, especially if you're not handy and you got to pay somebody. They're very, very expensive to restore.
Mm-hmm. Darren, I know, Darren, you haven't. I've been watching since you guys came on YouTube back in 2020. And when you were gone for a little while, I was so sad. I missed you. I missed you a lot.
One of the good ones.
Jakey Lee says, hi. Hey. Davina says, I'm going to get new flooring in our RV. Any suggestion on an easy flooring that the Nikki won't scratch up with her paws? No, it sucks.
It's basically what we have in the bus too.
Same brand.
I mean, it's the vinyl planks that you put together. The tongue edges kind of stick together.
Maybe we should have glued them or something.
I don't know. I probably the best person to ask on that one.
Yeah.
A lot of people use this stuff and they love it. I like the versatility of it. It is easy to put in. It's not very cheap, especially if you buy a good quality one. I mean, if you want plank flooring, it is waterproof. That's a big plus to it. The dogs don't really seem to damage it. It don't seem to do super well in a moving, vibrating structure, especially temperature changes where you see a lot of that, where you'll be in heat one day, cold the next. I would do your research. Like, I don't know if I have a good answer for that.
Terry says, hi, sugar pies. Hey, Terry. Beanie says, same, Darren. I've been here since 3,000, 4,000. They've grown so much in their YouTube channel. Terry says, I think therapy is great. It really is. Lifelong Learner says therapy is essential. Absolutely. It can be life-saving. It saved our marriage. It saved our family. Honestly, it really did. Mo says, hi, Jenn Kyle and kids. Looking forward to seeing your new bus redo. I am so excited. I literally watched that video like 20 times. Not even kidding. 20 times. Ellie Jane says, I'm late. It's okay. Better late than never. Michelle says, as a social worker, I need a therapist. You would not believe the sadness I see. Oh, I bet.
Yeah, it's like paramedics, policemen, firemen, military.
They don't get enough credit.
There should be therapy included in their job. I mean, because those people, see things that most people should never have to see. So, I mean, sooner or later, it's going to play on your mind. It's sad.
Ellie Jane says, hi. Hey. Kathy produces, hi, Bethune's family. How are y'all doing?
We're well.
We are good. Molly's over here.
What's on your face?
She put makeup on.
Oh.
Hamilton says, Jen, I love your tattoos. Do you plan on getting more? Actually, we are. South Dakota, back to my wonderful tattoo artist, Amanda Allison, who did this one. So I'm getting all the underside done, and then we're starting on this one over here. And this guy, what are you getting there, buddy?
Yeah, I'm planning on getting one over one of these arms. I'm not even 100% sure what I'm going to get yet, but that's creeping up on me quite a bit.
Less than a month. You're going to be all tatted up.
Wow, I'll be all tatted up.
Debbie says, okay, kids, this chick headed to bed. Deliver in Kentucky tomorrow. Hugs.
Safe travels.
Love you, Debbie.
Yep, safe travels.
Darren says, I believe you, Michelle, especially when you work in the child family section.
Absolutely.
Leah! Oh my God, I got to text you.
You don't miss me. Like,
she misses me because she loves me. She loves you too.
Like,
I love you, Leah, and I miss you.
Oh my God, it's
Oh,
peachy.
Wonderful Rev just pulled up. Elizabeth said, I had therapy as a kid and never liked it, but as an adult, I get it and glad I had it as a child because they need to talk to someone when they have problems.
Yeah, I mean, we full on planning, putting the kids in it whenever we feel like they're kind of at the level where they could use some guidance. Because there's some, certain topics that they're going to listen to someone else more so than they're going to listen to me and Jen. For sure.
Stuart says, we were in the Yellowstone when the flood hit. They pulled us off the road and woke up to a snowstorm. Oh my gosh.
That was bad. I haven't heard much about that lately. I hope they got it up and running again.
Kathy says, Jen, have you heard about Judy Ron's mother-in-law? I did.
Oh.
Yes, I heard. Kyle's not up with the times. She passed away. His mother-in-law passed away. Yep. Rickard saying good night to Debbie. Gemma's here saying hi. Nikki said, sent you an email. Awesome. We'll probably get to it in the next couple days or months. I'm bad at answering email. Don says, what could go wrong? We're in for service and the list has 18 items. A leak in the slide started last week. It's not horrible. It's part of the journey.
Yeah. I mean, we abuse these things every day. They're going to break, unfortunately. They're just machines like a car. They're going to, especially RVs, we put them through a lot.
We do. Dan! I finally made it. I was at Schoolie UP and missed
How was it, Dan?
lives.
Did you guys have a good time up there in the UP? I know where you're from.
It looked amazing.
Yeah, that is what I would like to get to one day, the Schoolie UP. That would be fun.
Lifelong learners, I will always remember how instrumental in fighting Gabby too. You exemplified see something, say
Yeah,
something.
I mean, I think if anything could come from that, I mean, that's what we want people to realize or to implement into their lives. You just never know what you're gonna, who you might be able to help.
Beanie said, "Bahaha, Jen, fake." This is me. This is just me. Tori says, "Hi from Mayfield, Kentucky. I made it to alive."
Where Mayfield exactly, but I know you guys have been getting some terrible weather and flooding up there.
Stay safe up there. Tara says, I love catching you live. Come visit Asheville, North Carolina. You'll be so welcome. We plan on going back.
One thing I love about the van is when that breeze hits right, you got the slider open and the back door, it just creates like a wind tunnel here. It feels amazing.
Today we go says, how can people who have never met you call you fake? You're not fake at all.
It's one of the most mind-blowing things to me and all. Like if you were to say something about us, I couldn't be mad at you because you guys have watched us for some of you for years. People that run across us in a 10-second video, they judge us and think they know our entire personalities and lives. I don't understand how they come up with that stuff.
Yep. So, Zoe says, I'm loving his hair. Me too. Take your band. Trucker. Sorry. July Marie says, hello from Tallahassee. I love you guys so much. We love you too. Debbie says, I'm blessed to be such a friend to such a wonderful family and can't sleep. LOL. You just missed us too much. That's what it was, Debbie. Janine's here. Hello from Kalama, Washington.
You guys have some crazy names in your state. A beautiful name. I love it. We're in Snoqualmie. What was the one we went through yesterday? Issaquah. Only reason I know some of these names is I do a lot of true crime and you guys back in the 70s, 80s, you guys breeded the serial killers and the crazy people. So I've read a lot of those books and all, but yeah, you got we have some crazy names in Florida too. So,
but Washington's been crazy.
Yeah, you guys like Yakima. Walla Walla.
Elizabeth says, I love tacos. Me too. Janine says, having that good balance with food and no processed food is the best.
Lots of water. That's a good point.
Water.
Yes, you cannot. There used to be a time when I drank 10 times the amount of soda than I did water. That's not good stuff. You're not going to lose weight or be healthy. Luckily, I was young and my metabolism, I didn't care. But now I drink. I have one little Coke a night. I don't even buy the little kids. Yeah, they're more expensive, but I know I'm only going to get however much is in that little can. That's kind of been one of my Coke or soda is one of my vices. Like I don't smoke, I don't
You have
drink
one
alcohol.
little tiny.
I love a good soda every once in a while though.
Win Model 88 Guns and Outdoors says, hey RWB, my oldest sister and brother-in-law turned their 1990 Bluebird bus into a home. I recommended watching you guys to them, and they love your content
that's
as I
awesome.
do always. Thank you.
I love a good old Bluebird. I'm in a bunch of Bluebird groups on Facebook. I love. That was kind of my introduction to buses. Well, it was my introduction to buses. My brother bought a Bluebird. Oh God, probably 15 years ago, if not longer. And I got to drive it. It was the first bus I ever drove. And I guess it kind of, for him and me, kind of started the bug.
The bug. Nesty Bestie says, hi, good evening from Canada. Hey. Dreaming Out Loud says, on staff patrol tonight. Hey, guys, we love you, Paul and Megan.
I hope Pebs is doing all right.
Me too. Val's Place says, hi. Elizabeth says, I had weight all my life and diets don't work. It's like you said, moderation, and I changed my eating in the last 9 months and now 100 pounds. Yes, Elizabeth. That is awesome.
That is no small feat.
That's amazing. Just by doing those simple things.
And I'm telling you, another one is getting right between the ears. I mean, I know it sounds crazy and it might sound woo-woo to some people, but getting right between the ears, it makes some of these changes easier. I think that's part of it. Portion control, it makes it easier because when you're depressed, you're sad, you want to eat. I mean, that's kind of just human nature. You know, when you're right between the ears, you're able to make decisions easier. And I feel like stick with them longer. So that's definitely been a help, I think, for both of us with weight loss and maintaining more of a healthy weight. I'm still not there. I'm a good 30 pounds heavier than where I want to be, but I'm getting there. I lost 40. I lost 40 pounds last year too. I went home for the holidays and put it all back on. And I'm kind of creeping my way back down again. But that's amazing, Elizabeth. I love hearing stuff like that. That's an amazing testimony. Just shows just changing little things in your life. You can really, over the big picture, you can make a huge impact.
Absolutely. Vanita says, hello, Jenn and Kyle. I am watching but working on my Go Wi-Fi so I can watch you anywhere I go.
I'm like dubbing one.
Yay! Amy's given us a heart. Lifelong learner says, you were amazing in helping to find Gabby Petito. Some people might not have done it, but you were great people. You've been through a lot, but turn that into kindness and love. Thank you. We try, we just try to be good humans. Debbie T says, hi, Molly. Molly says hi. Mo says hi. Darren says hi. Ness T says, I love your channel. You inspire us so much, and I really want to live in a van or a bus now. Oh, Leah says, I love you too, Poodle.
It looks really poodle-esque today. I'm not going to lie.
Juan says, I love your video, guys. I wish I could do a van life here in Peru, but I keep dreaming someday I will do it.
I hope you do too one day, Juan.
Gigi says, stay clean, Kay. You're cool without tattoos.
I've made it 36 years without one. I don't know. I mean, I think my personality's kind of changed, in the last couple of years. Why not? I only live once.
Nesty says, hope you had a wonderful day. I have to head out now, but I promise to watch the rest later.
Have a good one. Stay safe out there.
The one whom Jesus loves says, hey guys, just got here. You all are so wonderful. Much love. We love you guys. Tori says, yeah, we lost everything with that tornado and then that flood. I'm so sorry, Tori. It's terrible.
It's been bad. I mean, weather has been like Texas, I know, has taken a beating. The Midwest, you guys in Kentucky. I mean, it's been crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, with the heat, the excessive heat too, it's just been
miserable.
Unreal. I think a lot of us are going to be ready to see the summer go.
Yeah. Kathy says we are looking for an RV because we are getting thrown out of where we are. Oh no, Kathy. That's all right. Make the best of it. It's a new adventure. It's a new adventure that you're going on. Michelle says one thing that they tell us social workers is self-care. Self-care is fun. It is essential.
It's absolutely, unfortunately, a lot of people get viewed as selfish with self-care a lot of times, especially women. I'm going to really step out and say that one. But I mean, taking care of yourself, because you can't take care of other people if you can't take care of yourself. If you're not good here, or if you're not good, health-wise even. You got to take care of yourself.
Janine says, love you all. We love you too. Anna says, y'all are awesome. Thank you. Anna says, hi. Mallory says, Jen's vibe is everything. I strive to show love to everyone as freely as Jen does. Thank you so much for sharing y'all's family. Thank you. I just feel like so many people can throw hate everywhere around. Like, why can't I just throw love and just love people? That's all. Even the people that are mean to us, I still love them. You know? But thank you for being here. Kathy says, I'm in Tacoma, Washington. We were just there a couple weeks ago.
It's been more than a couple of weeks.
Really?
I feel like we've been in this van for like 5 years.
It's a lot. We've been in here a while. Lifelong Learner says, Washington, Oregon has some very unique names of towns.
It really does. Like you'll be driving on the freeway and start seeing some of these. You're like, okay. I mean, it's really cool. I mean, I'm assuming that's the Native American impact on it, or the indigenous people, which is cool. I love that they do that. Just saw so many of them now. It's pretty cool.
Mary says, my daughter has wanted to live in a van since she was 10. She's now 25 and moved into a renovated van with her dog. I'm so happy that her dream has come true.
Absolutely.
That's what Molly wants to do. You want to move into a van, right?
Yeah.
You and
Daddy.
Daddy.
She remodels it.
Oh, you're doing it with her. Marilyn says, hi, guys. Hey, Marilyn. Heidi says, hey guys. Hey. Janine says, the hair and the tattoo. I love your hair. My youngest son has hair like yours. It's only it's very black.
It's glitching again.
Oh, it's glitching. Meaningful says, how do you homeschool? I have a 7, 8, 4, 1, and 3 in public school. We make it fun.
Yeah, I mean, we don't really have any set curriculum we're going off of. We're taking the summer off, but probably we're going to wait till we get back to the bus where we really dig. But we take every opportunity we can to learn. Like, we like to do museums. We like to do historical spots. Like, we do the national parks. I like my kids to learn the nature around them, because I feel like if they learn to appreciate the nature and things like that, maybe they'll be able to take care of it better than we have, my generation, and generations behind me have. So hopefully, I think that's, as a parent, I think that's an invaluable gift to give your kids, is a love for nature and a love for the world they live in.
Sue says, hi all, I finally caught a live. Yeah, glad you guys are enjoying Washington. Lots of great adventures.
It is. I mean, honestly, we haven't even scratched the surface of Washington. We've seen a lot and moved a lot, but there's still, I mean, really, we just haven't seen much. I mean, and unfortunately, we'll be out of Washington.
We've seen a lot.
Probably the middle of the week, we'll be making our way out of Washington for a while. Dan
says, School EP was a blast. It was smaller than School Swarm was this year, at 135 rigs total. Kid and family activities, awesome. And there is nowhere more beautiful than the UP.
Yeah, that is one I would love to get to one day. We're going to try to do some this winter. We're going to be down in the Southwest, and I know there's a lot, the whole Arizona thing. There's a lot of bus rallies, a lot of van rallies. So pretty excited about doing that. I want to get some more tours shot, get some more tours on the channel. I personally, that's my favorite thing to do. I love doing tours. I just like hearing the story and seeing what people do with their hands. I just find it inspiring, and it's just a lot of fun.
Davina says, had my gallbladder and some gallstone removed, had to cutting off all sugar is the best. I lost 50 pounds last summer, and it's amazing what cutting off just sugar does.
Absolutely.
Way to go.
I think sugar, I mean, I'm no doctor. I did say on Holiday Inn Express once, but sugar is killing me. Sugar is not good.
No. Giving you guys like a 2-minute warning. I'm going to put the trivia questions up there. So one question comes from Wonderful's video. One question comes from our video from today. And you are going to win a 1-month subscription to the Bethunes, the Hot Mess Express level. So if you win, email Jen at redwhiteandbethune.com. Let me know, and I will get your code to you. Elizabeth said, I just seen Chico behind you. Oh yeah, he's down there. He likes to, he's weird. Kathy says, hey from Springfield, Illinois. So much fun watching you guys. I love the band. One day I turn 70. So that is my dream. Oh yay, happy birthday, Kathy.
I saw a single woman the other day, probably in her 70s, in a van by herself. I love that. I think that is so cool and so inspiring.
Yeah.
Because this is not easy.
No.
There's nothing easy about this. It just allows us to see and live in cool places. But it's not easier than owning a home. Like, you're really in tune with your bodily functions. And tiny space. It's not easy.
It
So
just makes you resilient.
To see that is very inspiring to me.
Wonderful's here. They just pulled up. Actually, I don't even know where they parked.
We've been exploring some national park today.
Cynthia says, hello from Southwest Michigan. I love your family. That Molly cam is special. Take care. Molly loves doing her Molly cam. Grant says, do your kids want to live in buses when they grow up as well? No hate, just asking honestly.
Molly claims she wants to live in a van, or at least spend, once she gets on her own, do a van. And I think that's great. I mean, I think all kids should do that once, whether before they go to college or after they go to college. Because the truth of the matter is, most kids have never seen or done or been anywhere. And there's a lot more to this world and this country than their hometown. So I encourage any kid to do it. The other boys, who knows? I mean, here's what I think is going to happen with them. I think they're going to go out.
Yep. Janine Dove says, well, you can always stop by Kalama, Washington. Stay here at my place, eat, shower, and enjoy my view. That would be amazing.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. We're coming back to Washington.
We will.
There's
just awesome
like I said, we barely scratched the surface. We bypassed Seattle. Honestly, it just didn't really fall into where we're kind of in a hurry a little bit. I hate doing that, but just we kind of are. We have an event we're going to in a little less than 2 weeks, so we kind of just had to get a move on. And since Central Oregon, so.
Venturesome Couple says, we love how you guys are showing your children the world. When Chris was in the Air Force, we were able to travel and take our daughter all over. Wonderful memories to be made. Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, it's just, experiencing other cultures, and even within your own country, there's so much to see up there.
Mary says, Jen, thank you for your affirmations. They really make my day. Aw, thank you. All right, you want me to get this trivia question in here?
So yeah, if you're the winner, the first one, is this off our video or their video?
So our video, actually Wanderful's video is going to be first. You just keep talking, honey.
So what you're going to do is email, who do you email?
Kyle at Red White.
No, you take care of the membership.
Oh yeah, Jen at Red White.
Yeah, email Jen at redwhitebethune.com, and she'll get you a code so you can check out and try out the Bethunies for a month, see if it's something you like, and maybe you'll want to sign on for a little longer. So a month will be on us if you are the winner of one of these two trivia questions.
There was a giant bug out of our window today.
It was so cool.
I have to explain to Molly that we're in their home.
Yeah.
So technically, they're not invading our space; we're invading theirs. So Molly's kind of scared of a lot of it. There was a bird that kept flying up toward the van and then flying away. She didn't care much for that either.
Okay, what was the name of the seafood place that we visited or that we ate at in Oak Harbor? This is Wonderful Revolution's video. What was the name? It was good. It was good.
Ate one of my absolute favorite meals too.
It was?
No, the type of food.
Yes. Something that Kyle orders.
If I go somewhere and it's on the menu, there's a chance I'm going to order it.
I have no clue.
So what was the name of the seafood place that we ate at in Oak Harbor? Something with an S. All right, you're on to it, Kathy. Something with an S. What was the name of the seafood place? What was the name? I know. Oh. All right. Deborah said fish and chips is my only memory.
Jam right there, Deborah. So yes. Oh.
I mean, is it? But that's not it's not two words.
There's one up there.
Oh.
Oh, why?
Hang on. You've got the mouse, honey.
All
right, wonderful. Who got it first? Let us know because there was a bunch. So, Jed, just display who you saw got it first.
Gotta make sure I know what this is.
Come on. Wonderful Revolution.
Oh, maybe they're having intermittent.
Maybe they're having intermittent issues. So do we give it?
Scroll down one more time. Just check. Check. All right, let's go with it. I think that's kind of it.
But is it the two names? Because I don't think that that was on it.
Yeah, I believe it is.
Oh, all right.
Hold on. Is it?
They just gave me one word for the answer.
Oh no.
I feel like that was the name.
All right.
Yeah.
Give me 1 second.
Jeez Louise, we're
Her hair is flat.
goodness gracious. I'm pretty sure that
If
if it was that,
Hold on.
I think it was.
sorry, we're just waiting for Kyle to look it up.
Yes, they are correct.
All right. Hey,
Yes.
you are correct. It was Seabolt Smokehouse. And I would have taken Seabolt's, but Kyle just made sure. So yes, email Jenn at redwhitebethune.com and I will get you your code to come on to the Bethunes. Oh, so I went there
that's
too.
awesome.
So that's how I remember. That's so cool. All right, now our question.
Do you have one?
I do.
So yeah, you get one more shot here. Email her, Jenn at redwhitebethune.com. If you are the winner, you will receive a free month of Bethunes membership on the lower tier. Check it out. See if you like it. We're gonna consistently getting more. Especially when we get back to the bus, we're really going to amp it up. We're just still trying to find our way with all this stuff. This is all new to us, but
Yeah, because we built it.
yeah, first one to answer it will get a free month membership.
All right. Which berry was Ben's favorite when we went berry picking?
Berry picking.
Kyle asked him, Ben, which is your favorite berry? And he answered. So
I don't remember that because he likes berry. I know he liked a lot of berries.
I edited the video, mister. Which berry was Ben's favorite?
Oh, this one blew up.
All right, I see. The answer was strawberry.
Yeah, that's really
So,
nice. That's always going to be his favorite.
That he always loved strawberries. I see this one
The kid grew up on a strawberry farm.
first, right?
I believe that's going to be our winner.
Me too.
All right, because it's right there. Okay, so hey,
Go back
Preppy, you won a subscription to the Bethunes. Email Jenn at redwhitebethune.com, and I will give you your instructions and your code. But we are gonna.
I mean, dinner. The kids are hungry. I'm hungry. It's been great seeing you guys. We really appreciate you more.
I will get out. Don't worry. I'll let everybody know ahead of time when that new lineup is coming out. I'll probably make a community post tomorrow, and then give you kind of the date that we're gonna be starting that. All right, Mariah, one last one. Happy birthday. Thank you for being on here with us. We hope you have a great birthday,
Absolutely.
and we will see you guys later.
Take care of yourself.